The mounts are located at the rear of the engine compartment on both sides of the airbox, yellow arrows. You will need to remove the airbox to replace them, red arrow. Please follow the link provided at the end of this video for additional assistance with that task if needed. Support the engine from below with a jack and a piece of wood. You never want to just put a jack under the engine, as not dispersing the load can damage your oil pan. You just want to support the engine and not lift the engine and car. With the airbox removed, you have easy access to the engine mounts. Only replace one mount at a time. There are 3 13mm bolts on the top of the mounts to secure the mount to the bracket chassis, red arrows, and an additional 13mm bolt that helps secure the bracket to the chassis, yellow arrow. Loosen the 2 mount bolts, red arrows. Working under the car, loosen and remove the T55 nut, red arrow, that holds the mount to the engine carrier. Make sure the engine is well supported before attempting this and check as you go. With the bottom nut removed, you can remove the 2 upper 13mm bolts and remove the mount. If you remove the additional 13mm bolt, you can remove the bracket and clean the area before reassembly, red arrow. Installation of the stock mounts is the reverse of removal. Torque the T55 to 86 Nm or 63 foot-pounds and the 13mm bolts to 37 Nm or 27 foot-pounds. We are going to install a sweet set of aftermarket mounts from Rennline. They are made from billeted aluminum and have options of 3 stiffening levels from different inserts that you can mix and match. They come with the kit. The options are street, track, and race. Just be aware that these mounts will allow more vibration through to the interior of the car, depending on how much you stiffen it up. Build up the mounts following the instructions in the kit. We went with the street, track, or sport option. There is a cutout in the engine carrier that will need to line up with the lower point of the mount, red arrow. If you are installing factory mounts, it will automatically line up. On the aftermarket mounts, when you are building them, you will need to line the bottom nut up so that it aligns with the carrier mount. You can use the old stock mount to guide you, red arrows. Insert the new mount and check for alignment with the carrier. Be prepared to remove the mount and make adjustments to the bottom nut as needed. Once everything is lined up, you can torque everything down. Torque the new 18mm nut to 86 Nm or 63 foot-pounds, and the 13mm bolts to 37 Nm or 27 foot-pounds. Once the one side is done, you can replace the other side. The procedures are the same. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out another video in this series.